Hey, 2 Minute Tech Crew at KWPR. Today I just want to do how to do a direct mail campaign. I'm going to start with the assumption that you recently sold a house and you want to do circle prospecting around that house and start out with a mailer. I'm also going to shoot a smart plan of the week that will kind of follow that up, that mailer with a smart plan just a little bit further down the road. But for here, let's create a mailer using command. First, we're going to jump into campaigns and direct mail here at the top. Go ahead and create campaign, direct mail. The campaign name, maybe for ease of use, we'll use an address of the property. Let's see. And we want to attract listings. That's our goal. All right, overview, we've got a name, its goal is attract listings. We do want to make sure that as we go through our process, each of these things are checked. And when they're checked, that's how we'll know that section is complete. So for content, I'm going to use the default templates provided. Of course, can upload your own if that's something you want to do. For title, I was at a loss. So I used my old friend ChatGPT. I literally typed in, I need a title, subtitle, and description for a postcard I'm sending the residents of the neighborhood where I recently sold a home. The postcard is intended to generate new listing business. So here's the title, your neighborhood success story. Feel free to use whatever you like. This is just my example. And then the subtitle was Unlock the Potential of Your Home with Expert Guidance. Boy, it sounded like a genius or something. All right, and then I got down here and wow, that is a description. It goes on and on and on. So I looked here and I realized the description is 350 characters and it's going to print on the back. So then I realized that was too long. So I just asked it to reduce the description to 350 or less. And that seemed a lot more reasonable. I like that one. And my name and agency and contact information is automatically going to be in the card. So I'm just going to copy this part. Copy that and I throw that here in the box. If I'm going to go ahead and jump to the back where that text is, you can see that we're going to start out by changing neighborhood name to Cottage Grove. And that's still a little long, so I actually had chat rewrite it a little bit shorter, 300 characters less, so it felt like it fit a little bit better. From there, we want to include a photo. I just literally pulled this off of Google Street View. Hopefully you'll have a better picture than that. I want to make sure that all this information is correct. I'm going to change my phone number because this system doesn't like this phone number. It's going to remind me that a better picture is better, or a better, nicer picture might be nicer. Make sure all my address for my market center is accurate, and I'm going to verify that. It's going to give me a choice. Yes, we'll go with the corrected address. That makes you happy. Targeting, this is where I decide, this is where I want them to send the postcard. So 8469 Indian Boulevard. It's in Cottage Grove. You, of course, could target your database with this instead. And if that was the way you were proceeding, that would be helpful for that particular item, depending on what you're trying to do. But in this case, we're just targeting the homes around this home. Once we've got all that information there, we can back to the front. Here's our picture. Here's our card. Go ahead and configure targeting. It's going to do some thinking. It's connecting to the real mailers. Here I can set the number of homes I want to target. I'm going to go with 200. I think that's a nice number in the area. And I can just change that to 200. Yeah, that's a lot better. I only want single family homes, not interested in multifamily. The way I'm sending this out and the card that I'm sending is just celebrating the sale and asking for business. So I don't really care about those homes. The only thing I do want to do is eliminate people who may have recently purchased it. So I only want people who purchased it since 2019. or up to 2019. If you had your house 2020, 21, 22, 23, not interested. So then I go ahead and have the opportunity of first class mail, and then this one is going to be sent first class. Send a copy if I like to me, go ahead and hit next, fill out my payment information, and there's my postcard going out. It does mention here how long it'll take to go out. So if I submit it before 3 p.m. on a business day, they go into production same day. Cards are distributed into the USPS within 2 business days, and they'll be out in 4 to 6 days. So sorry it's a little bit longer than 2 minutes, but that's how you'd shoot out a postcard celebrating your success. Get that done. And you'll notice for 200 postcards, that's about the price of postage. So not a bad deal. And if you wanted to, there are things that if you knew were coming out, you can schedule those for a future date as well. But that's a real neat point if you want to do mailers for a future event. But anyway, there you are, 2 Minute Tech. Thanks for jumping aboard, and we'll see you next time here on